We're going to make Chewbacca's head first. I have a brown square paper. I'm going to fold my paper in half. I will open it up, and then I will fold it in half in the opposite direction. So it looks like it's making a T, a plus sign. You should see 4 squares. And then I'm going to fold each corner to meet the center of my paper. The top 2 corners I'm going to fold in just a little bit. I'm going to try to make my point touch the line, and I'll try to do the same size for the other side. I'm going to fold the bottom triangle. I'll fold it back down. You'll see a crease line. And I'm going to do this with my pencil first. We want to show Chewbacca's fur. So right around where that crease line is, I'm going to just kind of draw a quick zigzag line. It will get a little bit longer in the middle, and I'll do that across, and then I'm going to cut where I did that line. And to make the face a little bit more narrow, on 2 sides, I'm just going to fold those in a little bit. They're not going to go even all the way to where the tip of that triangle corner is. You can flip it over to check it if you're happy with that size. I'm going to use a little bit of tape to keep some of my corners down. When you're taping, you'll see there's almost like a little pocket on the back. We want to keep that pocket open because that's how we're going to fit the body when we get to that step. We're going to start on drawing Chewbacca's face, and where there's kind of a crease line like an X through it, where the point is, that's where I'm going to start with my nose. From my nose, I'm going to color that in, and then I'll move on to the eyes next, which I will be pretty large ovals or circles. From the tip of the nose, I'm going to do some curved lines down to where that zigzag is for the fur, and then I'm going to add 2 more curved lines going to the edges of the paper. I'm going to add a smile for the mouth, and looks like 2 little triangles for the teeth that are coming out. And I'm going to go and add some more lines to show the texture, the fur for Chewbacca, and I will add some little circles into the eyes and color those in as well. To create the body, I have a square paper. I'm going to fold it in half to create a crease line. I'm going to open it back up, and I will take each side and fold it to meet the crease line in the middle. Once I have both of those sides folded over, I'm going to take each side and fold it back on an angle so that it's kind of popping out from, you'll see it from the other side. I'm doing that on both sides. These are going to be for Chewbacca's arms. And once I've done that on both sides, that little corner at the tip, I'm just going to fold it in a little bit to get rid of that. I'm going to attach the head and the body together, so we should have that little pocket left. and we can slide our body right into that. Now, if you push it all the way down, it might look too short, so I'm going to flip it over and check it first. I want to raise my head. That looks too short, so I'm going to make mine a little higher. So I'm checking it first, and once I have it where I like it, then I'll go back and tape or glue it. We're going to create the sash that Chewbacca wears. I'm going to do it with pencil first. So kind of right from where the head is from that corner, I'm going to make a diagonal line to the other corner, and I'll use that same line to make it a little thicker. And I'm going to use those lines as a guideline, and I'm going to make some rectangles on top. When I make the rectangles, they're going to be a little bigger, a little wider than that long strap sash. So I'm doing those with the Sharpie, and then I'll go back and now I'll just do those lines from the sash that are like behind it. So those rectangles are overlapping the sash. I'm going to color in the sash with my Sharpie, and then I'm going to add some more lines and texture to Chewbacca's body. And the last step is coloring. Use your coloring materials of choice. I'll be using colored pencils.